part 2. Yes, there is actually a part 2 for something for once. And once again, it's wrestling. Maybe because it's a wrestling fan. What a wild concept that is. I'll bet you could have never figured that out. Anyways, we are here. 1998, Raw is War. Right after the Royal Rumble, as you can see right there. And I think I'll just book matches. So on TV shows or tapings, you can book segments. And you've got a bunch of different stuff that you can do. But we'll delve into that another time. I think, as I've previously stated, TV shows are like half the size of pay-per-views. So maybe I can get through 2 Raws here. I don't know. Like I said, I like to keep these short so you never know what could happen. Let's do DX. Oh wait, that's minus 10. The reason it's minus 10, by the way, is because it sort of I want to say requires you to have like face versus heels dynamic or whatever, but it does help with like rating and stuff. Let's just do 2v2 singles, that way I know what's happening. So we've got Shawn Michaels and Triple H. They're gonna take on Taker and Mankind in our main event. Okay, so that's done. And then, so remember, Hawk won our Royal Rumble to the shock of everyone. And I was going to book him against Yokozuna. But again, as you can see, he's also a face as of right now. So maybe, yeah, let's book a segment. Because I don't see why Yokozuna's a face. Like, it can work, but for the sake of what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and turn him heel. And the deal is, like, in my head, is, Hawk's not a singles guy, and so Yokozuna, being somebody who has made it to the top, he's gonna try and show that Hawk doesn't have what it takes. And so he's gonna try and push him to his limit, leading up to Mania. And I am trying. So you can see the different options here. Of course, those are for feuds, and I don't need feuds. No feuds. Turn Villainize. Here we go. Villainize Yokozuna. Participant needs to have a... Oh, he needs to turn neutral first? That's kind of weird. Yeah, we'll just book Hawk against someone else. Someone who's already a heel, just to save us the trouble. Who is already heel that he could go up against? China? Yeah, screw it. Let's put him up against China. Also, we want to make sure that he's a main eventer before we reach Mania. Because if he's not, then he won't be able to challenge for the world title. And so we'll have to figure something out on that end. Third match. I guess I might as well do something. We'll do Austin versus Kane. So we have... I probably should have made this clear. When the Brood won the tag titles, it is indeed the new Brood, even though it's not listed as such, but it is Matt and Jeff, not Edge and Christian. So we've got Matt and Jeff there. Who else do we have? Okay, we got The Rock as the Intercontinental Champion. Taka Michinoku, Light Heavyweight Champion. Let's do something there. Let's do Tag Team 3v3 with Matt, Jeff, and Taka versus... Who do we have? Mosh, Thrasher, and Aguilar. Wait, no. Because they're all faces. That'd be a good match, though. Heels. Trying to think. Where's D'Lo Brown on this roster? Okay. Farouk, D'Lo, and Mark Henry. So they'll go up against the Nation. And if I'm not mistaken, this should be the last match of Raw here. And we might as well... it'll be the first match, technically, because you go from bottom to top, or top to bottom, whatever. Main event first, you know what I mean? So, yeah, why not? Let's have something interesting here. We'll have The Rock defend his title against... who's a face? Gun's a heel. Screw it. We'll do Sable versus The Rock. And, like I said, it's half the size of a pay-per-view, so a pay-per-view is normally 10. So Raws will normally be 5. So, like, if I try to book another match, like, I'll try to do it here. Owen versus... we'll do Owen versus Billy, because we know Billy's a heel. Oh, it actually fit. Well, I guess I'll just... it'll run out eventually. So Shamrock versus... Road Dogg? Okay, you can't book more than 6. So I was one off. But that's not always the case. It depends on... Well, I'm not sure, honestly. There's different factors. So Billy won, I believe, from what I saw there. The Rock retains against Sable. Not really a surprise, honestly, but it'll get eyes on the product. New Brood and Taka Michinoku versus the Nation. Ooh, the champions pull it out here. Austin versus Kane. Stone Cold Steve Austin wins on that front. Hawk versus China. This is our second intergender match of the night. China defeats Hawk. That's not looking good for Hawk so far. And finally, Taker and Mankind versus DX. And DX pulled it out. Alright, so I think I wasted enough time in talking and explaining and everything that I'm just going to leave it. And we'll do another Raw next time. And then it'll be time for No Way Out. So thank you for watching. And I will see you again next time.